Good morning, children. Good morning. How are you all? Children, today we are going to start up a new topic, more about pivot stick figure. Okay, and here we are going to learn some more features available in our pivot animator, wherein we can do lots of animation. So let's get started. So chapter number 6, more about pivot stick figure. Okay, for this chapter, what are we going to learn about? We are going to learn about adding new figures, adding frames, creating animation, playing animations, opening animations, and exporting animations. Okay, see children, we have learned about this already. Adding a figure. To make an animation interesting and interactive, it requires to add more objects or figure to the animation. So how can we see whenever we are creating any story does not have only single character, right? When I say story means what kind of a animated movie I want to make, what kind of an animation I want to make in my pivot stick figure. I cannot do everything only with a single. Yes, I cannot do any kind of I can do it, but still I need some more uh, either objects. I know I want more picture in person. Like imagine I want to make a small animated movie. Okay, as I said, I want to make a animation wherein I want to show that two pivot stick figure are playing either football. Okay, we'll take football only. Football. Okay, so for that what I need? I need a one more pivot stick figure on my screen, correct? For that I need to add a new stick figure, plus I need a ball also. So how should we add it? To make any animation interesting and interactive, it requires to add more objects or figures to animation, correct? Now, figures can be added by adding the same figure, loading one of the existing in the library, or by creating a new one. Okay, see, there are three ways we can add a figure or an object. Like I want to add one more pivot stick man, plus I want to add a football over there. Yes, I need another one, right? And if at all I don't have any object from my library or where I have stored all the pictures, I have to create one for myself. There are three things: adding the same figure, loading it from existing, and now when I say loading it from the existing library means in pivot stick figure we have one library. Okay, there we have extra objects like pivot stick figure is there, there's an elephant, there's an horse, there's a block, there's a ladder, there's a clock, as per what few are ready-madely available for us to pick it from there. Or if we don't have anything which we want to add up, so we are supposed to create a new stick figure. We can create new stick figure by ourselves. Now let us see how are they. The first one, adding the same figure. To add the same figure, can you just see, I have this stick man right at my left hand side is my stick figure. So if I want to add one more same stick figure in my frame, how should I do it? Click on add figure button. Can you see here add figure button? Can you see here in the circle? Yes. Where is my cursor? Toward the left hand side below the background, there is something called add figure. So I have to click on add figure button. The figure will be added at the center of the frame. So when I click on add figure, children, the figure will come to center because I'm adding a figure, and figure is always, when the figure is added, it is added in the center of the frame. Okay, see, when I do duplicate, it will be beside the picture only. Also I'll show that one, and you can move it by orange handle. See, let me do it for you. Yes. So this is my stick figure, right? Usually it will be the center. I will keep it at the left side and I'll click on add figure. See, at the center it has appeared. Now I have two stick men. Now I need one more ball, and these two people can play ball together. Yes, come. Now I want to show you the difference between add figure and duplicate figure. Children, just concentrate on the screen. Can you see here a duplicate? See, I will take a red one. I'll do a duplicate. See, where did it come? It came beside the original. So this was my blue color was my original one, and this was the duplicate one. This fellow whom I'm shaking is the duplicate one, right? Where did it appear? It appeared just beside the original figure. It did not come in the center because I have duplicated it. I have not added. If I have to add figure will come in center. See, one more has come here. Yes, like this. I'll delete this one. Like this, we can add it. Now, one more difference between what you can make it out is, I'll just delete this added one. Now, what difference between duplicate? See, now where is my hand? This hand is straight up. Now, when I do an add figure, I'll just remove this one also. See, when I do an add figure, a new stick figure appears in a normal position. Is his hands up? No, his hand is not upside. It is at the original position with original at the center position with the original position, right? Hands are down. Now, when I do duplicate, see, I've clicked this one with a hand raised, right? This left hand side stick figure. Yes. Now, this stick figure, I want to do a duplicate. See, now when I do the duplicate figure's hand is exactly like the original ones, right? It is exact Xerox copy of the image because we are duplicating. When we do adding of a stick figure, it is a new stick figure which we are getting. It's not duplicate of anybody. It is a new figure, original new figure, second figure we are getting it, and it will come in the center position. I hope you have understood the what is add figure. Why do we do it? Because we want to have one more person for our animation, and secondly, I just taught you how to duplicate it. Now let's see the next one. What is the next one? Loading one from the existing library. Yes, now we saw about adding it from here, from the control buttons, right? Now loading one from, I said you right at the starting of our video saying that we can load it. We have a library in our pivot animator from where I can load a figure. So how should we do it? For that, we are supposed to click on file menu, go to menu bar below this pivot title bar. I said you right, this is the menu bar, file, edit, help bar, menu bar. Okay, in that file, you have to click on file menu. When you click on file menu, you have to select from the drop down list, you have to select load figure type. When you click on file, see new, open animation, save animation, export, load background, load sprite image, and load figure type, create figure type, exit. These are the options comes. Yes, we have seen in our last chapter also, wherein we have seen how to save an animation, right? We have seen how to save an animation. The same way, when I click on this one, this list will appear. From this particular list, I have to click on load figure type option, and a new window will appear in front of me, wherein, see, this is how our library looks like. See, can you see here? Alphabets are there, claw, cowboy, default, elephant, horse, ladder, man evolved. Different shapes of pivot man also will be appear. So from this, I can select whatever picture I want to. And then when I click on any of the picture, I can select the required figure, click on open, figure will be added to our animation. Let's do it. We'll follow it. So I have to click on file menu. From there, I have to select load figure type. So I'll click on, see, I'm clicking on file, drop down menu came in front of me. I am clicking on load figure type. So click on load figure type. So when I click, see, this dialog box has come. Yes, let me expand it for you so that it will be easy for you to see it. Now see, three-legged. I've clicked on three-legged. See, this pivot man is with 3 legs. I'll click on ball. See, I have a ball. Let me click on book. See, I have a book. Clock. See, clock. Cowboy. See this pivot man. It looks like a cowboy hat and has the shoes also, cowboy shoes, right? How interesting, instead of this regular pivot stick figure, I can take this one, right? It looks more interesting. Then default pivot, this is our regular one. Elephant, see we have elephant. I can just make a video of a pivot stick figure riding on an elephant. Yes. Then we have, yes, we have horse. Then we have ice cream. Then we have ladder. I can make a story wherein this pivot stick man is actually climbing a ladder. Then I have straight single line. Man is there. Man evolved. See, shapes of different. Yes, this is with a circle. Now this is, see, it looks like a man only, right? With an eyes. Man rotate. Realistic man. I like this man evolved. And whichever you want to take it, you click on that one, single click, and then click on open. See, this man is ready in front of us. Now with this red handles, you can rotate any of the position. Now I can make it, see the leg also, I have 2 points. Yes, likewise I can make my pivot whichever I want to use it. Now I might want a ball. I'll click on files again, load figure type. From there you click on ball, and I have a ball here. This man is with rend handle. I can rotate the ball. With origin handle I can click. See, now isn't it looking like this boy is going to kick the ball? Yes, yes. This is the way I can use different kind of images which are available in my library. Now, let us see. This is how. So we have done add figure. When I have add figure, now see these 3 things are there. It is asking me which one you want to add. I'll delete it. I'll do again add figure. It is asking me you want to add a ball, because see now in our animation we have 3 objects, right? One is normal pivot man. Now this is evolved pivot man. Then we have ball. Which figure you want to add? It is asking. I want a pivot man. So I'll just keep him here. See, I'll flip this one. It will be like this. See. Now, isn't he ready to do a football game with each other? Yes. This way I can add figure, and then if I want to add any new figure, I have to go to load figure type. From there, I have to select anything and click on open. I'll take elephant also. Click on open, and elephant is also ready. I can increase the elephant size also. You know it, right? I'll say, see, from this size increaser, from there I'll see how big my elephant is becoming. Elephants are generally big. I'll increase it more. Now imagine I want the elephant to play it. I'll just remove this man. I'll flip him again this side. And this particular man is playing with the elephant. I'll make elephant a little more bigger. See, our elephant is also trying to play. And now I will make our elephant to kick the ball. Isn't it looking interesting, as if the ball is being kicked either by the man or the elephant? This way you can create your own stories. Till now we have seen, right? Now for today's class, let's take one more one. How to create a stick figure. Yes. Now I said you edit a stick figure. Yes, we can make our own stick figure. We have read it about it, right? Saying that we can make our own stick figure. Imagine, I don't want this I want a cone type ice cream. Okay, I want to make a cone type ice cream. So how will I make it? I wanted to have it in my animation. So for that, I have to select a figure, click on edit figure option. Then it displays the stick figure builder window. From there, I can edit the picture as per my choice. Yes, modify your figure by using the button available at the left side of your window, you can edit it and save it. Yes. See, imagine I want to edit this pivot man. So what will I do? I'll just click on this particular man. I'll click on this man. I'll go to edit figure. When I click on this one, so whatever I imagine I want to have an extra head, I'll take a circle and I'll make one more circle here with this. See. Yes. And I'll say save. And I'll give one name here. I have to save every edit after editing, children. After editing, if when you're creating something new out of your figures, you have to save it. Automatically, you will go to save button and give some name here. Can you see here a file name? Can you see file name? Yes, you have to come here and give a name to it. I'm giving man with pot. Yes, and then I have to close it. Yes, now when I close this one, and if I want the same man here, how I should go about it? For that, children, you have to go to files, again load figure type. We have said man with a pot, right? I'll open, see man with a pot came here. Yes, see a man with a pot has appeared in front of us. So let's just see what are the different types of options available here. Can you see here toggle segment? Can you see here? It is a circle and this is a line. If you want to add extra lines to your pivot stick figure, you can add it. Condition applied, children. One thing you remember that whichever line or circle you're going to attach to your pivot stick man, or if you're creating some new one, you are supposed to attach that particular thing from a red handle only. You cannot put it from any black portion or gray portion. It should always be attached to the red handle. Okay. And what are the different types of things available here? We will be seeing in our next class, that is tomorrow. Until then, please do practice editing, adding new figure, and taking the pivot, different stick figures, different objects, different types of figures into your animations from the library. The rest thing, what are these toggle case, add lines, duplicates, all these things we will be seeing in our next class, that is tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.